Hi guys, this is your boy Emmanuel Ajmaibadu. Go on YouTube and subscribe to Sahara Football. Cheers.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host, sellssi Appiah. Today, we're going to talk about Kudus Mohammed and the Ghana Black Stars. Coach Kwesi Appiah as well. We're going to touch on him. He's released his squad for the Ghana double header, a homecoming of sorts for Kwesi Appiah. Now, remember on Sunday, I talked to you about Kudus Mohammed and Julian Lopetegui. Yes, Kudus entourage have been spoken to by West Ham hierarchy. This is unprecedented, meaning that they do value the Ghanaian, and they are of the opinion that the issue that happened over the weekend with the substitution and the issues that were being discussed all over social media and among West Ham fans, they sought to clarify it. We'll have a look at what they said. We'll also look at the Ministry of Youth and Sports, patting themselves on the back. They've released a statement saying that the other stadiums that CAF had issues with, the Papayara Sports Stadium, which was eventually banned, as well as the Cape Coast Sports Stadium, which was not approved, and the Accra Sports Stadium got approved. They are working on it. We'll have a look at that statement and what exactly they said. Get right into it. But at the end of today's video, I'll be giving a couple of shout outs. So stick and stay for that one there. So we jump right into it and start from the camp of Kudus Mohammed. And now the Ghanaian over the weekend had a sort of a rift. Well, that's how we interpreted it. Julian Lopetegui said it was a tactical decision and the team played together as a team much better in the second half. It got a lot of people talking. Are you saying Kudus Mohammed was not or is not a team player? Are you saying Kudus Mohammed is the reason why you guys didn't play well in the first half? What was this coach insinuating? It got fans divided. There was a conversation ongoing. Some Ghanaians reiterated and agreed that Kudus, yes, is a selfish player. He holds onto the ball too much and whatnot. It's good that this coach is telling him. I got a lot of messages from some of you as well telling me about the video I made and why they also agree with the coach. Some said that David Moyes was able to use the young man well. It's a coach problem. A myriad of opinions on this one here, but West Ham hierarchy value Kudus Mohammed, and in this unusual step that has been taken, it's unprecedented. I've not heard this before. They, according to the Athletic, has said that they stepped in to resolve the issue. While explaining the Kudus controversial substitution, the Spanish gaffer said it was a tactical decision. And now, the Athletic states the manager had a frank exchange with the Ghanaian, criticizing him for a poor performance, which was deemed unfair on the part of the player. Now, Kudus reportedly clashed with the manager, expressing his dissatisfaction for subbing him off at halftime during their 1-0 draw against Brentford. Now, according to The Athletic, the club hierarchy has informed the players' entourage there is no tension between Kudus and Lopetegui, and that the incident that occurred between the two parties has been exaggerated. That's quite interesting. Exaggerated is what they use. So, meaning, for them to tell Kudus' entourage this, they might have gotten a hint of Kudus probably wanting an out. And this is what I was telling you guys. Kudus Mohammed will not be short of options if he decides to leave. He's a game changer. And I said at the end of my video on Sunday that if you're a coach and you have a player like Kudus Mohammed, it's in your best interest to have him playing on your side, because this guy can change games if utilized well. David Moyes got the drift. He found a way to use him. Julian Lopetegui has to find a way to use Kudus Mohammed to his advantage. He has problems with other areas on the pitch. Most players who were doing well last season are struggling. You cannot put the blame on Kudus Mohammed's shoulders, my brother. You cannot do that. He is a game changer. He has proven it last season. And for those of you trying to type these comments, he's not a one-season wonder. He's done it enough seasons at Ajax. He's done it enough times at FC Nordsjælland, right to Dream Academy. He was a success. He is not a one-season wonder. He took to the Premier League in his first season like a fish to water. So please, he is not a one-season wonder. And Julian Lopetegui, considering the fact that it's evident that the whole team has issues which he needs to sit down and resolve, it's clear that from this intervention, they value Kudus Mohammed. They don't want Kudus Mohammed to think of leaving. That being said, he has an £85 million release clause, which is active at the end of this season. So yeah, that option is still open. If you're a club interested, I'm sure you'd be looking at that situation with Lopetegui and Kudus closely, despite the hierarchy of West Ham intervening. We'll see how that one unfolds. Now, the Ghana versus Sudan game has had setting issues from not having a pitch, from Coach Kwesi Appiah and his role as an ESCO member being discussed. Randy Abbey, who is an ESCO member himself, has said that since the draw, Kwesi Appiah has recused himself and excused himself from all ESCO meetings, considering the fact that the Black Stars preparations would be discussed obviously at those ESCO meetings. And Kwesi Appiah, in trying to be the honorable man he is, has not been coming to those meetings. So yes, he has explained that Kwesi Appiah has not been coming to the ESCO meeting, so there's no issue of him getting information that he could use against the Ghana Black Stars. That being said, he's released a squad for the games, as you can see on your screen right now. I have to say, I don't know how to mention those names because most of them are in Arabic. Pardon me for that. Any Sudanese fan watching right now, I cannot mention this. Excuse me for that. But those are the players that are going to face the Ghana Black Stars in the doubleheader. The dates are the 11th of October and the 14th of October. The Black Stars squad will probably be named in the course of the week. I think tomorrow is Friday. The game is next week Friday. I'm expecting over the weekend players will start coming in and the squad probably will be named, and maybe tomorrow over the weekend as well. You never know, because clubs have to be notified 2 weeks before their player is released or before the time the game is played. So by now, the players have been notified, tickets booked, flights booked, and everything. So we'll see how that one goes on that front. Kwesi Appiah has named the squad. He's not going to ESCO meetings, so there's no issue of that. Finally, the NSA, the Ministry of Youth and Sports, have released a statement telling us, as you can see on your screen right now, that the facilities that were rejected by CAF are currently being worked on, and they are hopeful that Papayara, which got banned, and Cape Coast, which was not accepted by CAF, the issues that CAF have stated, they are working on it, and hopefully we will get them all available so that we can be running the games around and have fans have a feel of the Black Stars throughout the country. It can't always be one place, and hopefully we hope they get the job done. We hope that we don't have to come back to this. And it's sad that a country like Ghana had to face a possible national embarrassment for those who had been put in charge to do their jobs, which they were being paid for. Really, it should never happen again. We should not be having these conversations, and I'm of the opinion that this should be the last time probably I or you we should be discussing this. I don't think it's nice, it's palatable to have these things being discussed, but yay, sometimes our stubborn nature, especially of some of our leaders, causes these things to happen. So we hope that they do the needful. We hope everything is done in order, and we'll have all our stadiums in tip-top shape. The Tamale Sports Stadium is also being worked on, and shout out time. So that has been it. Shout out to Right Above Hate. Thank you so much for your comment in my last video. I appreciate you for that. Bashiru Ibrahim, thank you so much for your comment last time out. Ata Whisley, thank you so much. Osei Yabua, I appreciate your comments as well from the last few videos. Michael Mawina, thank you so much. Spirit Insight, your comments from the last video is much appreciated. And Kwame Michael as well, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys so much for your comments in our previous videos. Your thoughts in the comments box on everything. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great week.